Day by day. Presented by First Community Credit Union. Life is better with community.
Hey there, we're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner
of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience.
Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Yeah, I think when you get off to a slow start, I mean, you got to have trust in everyone, you know, and the offense had to trust in each other to go out there in that first drive and put a good first drive together, and the defense had to trust us to go out and take care of business. And I thought the cool part was we didn't have a great first drive, obviously, and we rallied behind that, and defense got a stop.
Now we had to respond once again, and I thought our defense really stepped up to the plate, got a 3 and out, but the out was a long field goal by them, but it was still a win for us in that situation. That was a big stop to force them to kick a 54-yard field goal. Give our opponent credit, they hit it.
And then Simon came back and threw a really nice ball to Bo, and I think it's just all about trust in that moment, and that's really built in the summer and fall camp with the guys working all summer to have that trust come fall.
It's obviously a good feeling to have, you know, a little bit of separation and see the ball coming your way. You get a little excited and just, you know, praying that you come down with it and finish the play in the end zone.
I think we just stayed true to what we knew and didn't really get away from anything that we usually do. You know, just stuck to our roots and played really physical.
The D-line is getting a lot of pressure back there on the QB, forcing a lot of bad throws, and we're playing great coverage on the back end, so I've been really impressed with our defense.
You know, to come out like that, it kind of bummed us out, so, you know, we kind of took that personal in halftime. And just said, hey, we got to come out here and change something. We had to keep battling adversity and, you know, slowly just take it one play at a time, and eventually we found the end zone and kind of got rolling after that.
But I thought our guys did a great job of handling adversity and then really responding in the second half and playing a good, solid second half of football.
Yeah, it was awesome being a hometown kid. You know, I grew up around the game. My dad was a coach. My grandpa was a coach as well. And so growing up as a young kid, going to Red River High School practices and games when my dad was coaching there, I guess really just kind of built my love for football and wanted to be like my dad and my grandpa. Those were my two biggest role models.
I've known Sam for a long time. Actually, I remember the day he was born. His father was coaching for us at the time, and watched Sam grow up here in Grand Forks. And when he approached us and wanted to gain college coaching experience, you know, we gave him that opportunity, and he helped on the offensive side of the ball, mainly with receivers, quarterbacks, and you know, he did an excellent job as a volunteer intern.
Pretty fortunate right out of college to come here and work for Coach Swigert and the staff, and I think I just tried to do everything I could every day to make it seem like an interview, you know, and try to do my best for those guys and do whatever I could to help them. And I think I learned a lot just by observing during those times, you know, being around the receivers and watching great receivers work every single day, and great coaches. It's something that was really, I think, vital to my coaching growth, the start I had here at UND for those first 2 years.
You know, he's been along with me for my whole journey here, and, you know, I have a ton of respect for him and everything he does. You know, he does it the right way, and he carries himself in a great manner, and I wouldn't be here without him, so super thankful for him.
Coach Ping's a great dude. He's always helped us get that extra work in, and he always is pushing us to be the best that we can be, and he's always pushing us on the little things, the little details. I think he relates to us a lot, and tries to just be brothers with us pretty much.
He's really detailed with the guys, and he also, motivates the guy to be more than just a ball catcher. And he coaches the guys, from the guy who we would consider our top guy in the room to the guy that would be working his way up the depth chart. Sam's going to coach them and really push them all to get better.
I think there's a unique perspective for sure coaching receivers, playing quarterback growing up. I think those two positions have to be so locked in and on the same page that I think having different perspectives is important. I think it's been kind of fun as a former quarterback to hear a receiver's perspective, and see what they're seeing out there and use that for myself to grow as a coach. And that's been a lot of that over the years with some good receivers that have a lot of good feel for the game and provide a good insight to help me grow as a coach. And it's been fun to coach that position and kind of work on the pass game.
I think that he's kind of changed throughout his whole career and not been the same person. He's, changed his coaching style. Some people are coachable different ways, and he sees that and he understands that, and I think that's a super great quality to have as a coach.
Guy that grows up in Grand Forks and watches UND football from a youngster through his high school years at Red River, and probably has a dream to be part of this program, and now he's able to do that. And I think it's really a special experience for him, and to watch him through his youth and now through adulthood with a wife and a family, and just a wonderful family man, and really proud of Sam and really proud of what he does for our program.
Just to be around where you grew up and all the family around here, I mean, it's got to feel pretty good. I know it does for me as well. Just, being in the state of North Dakota, I'm able to see a lot of my family, so I'm sure it's the same for him.
It's special to be back here just because I grew up going to a lot of these games, right out here on this field, outside, freezing cold weather, really good tailgate out there, and those are really good memories that I have growing up, and to be able to be a part of it now and be a part of the program and the day-to-day operations and the game days, I mean, it's something really special, and it's something I don't take for granted.
We want to get off to a good start. Our goal is to be start to finish, to really play clean and with a lot of energy and mistake-free. But our opponent coming in will have a lot of energy too. They play the football game really hard and aggressively. I think they have a lot of talent, and this is a team that is going to come on the road here, and they're hungry for winning their first conference game too, as we should be. So going to be a great matchup, and we're looking forward to it.
Last year just really was a full 60-minute battle. The game was never really finished till it was triple zeros on the clock, and we have to have the same expectation here coming into the game this weekend, because they're going to be an athletic bunch and physical, and we got to do our job.
Yeah, I remember it was a tough physical game. They're not a bad team at all, and we got to be ready for them to punch us in the mouth, and we got to punch them in the mouth.
We got to be really intentional with everything we do. Make sure everything's held to a high standard, and we got to prepare each day like it's game day.
We say that no team is just going to come in here and lay down for us to let us win the game. So you got to be ready every play. You don't know what play it is going to be that's going to change the game, but you got to stay ready and be ready.
Yeah, every week's a new week. Our program motto is day by day, and really take that to heart, really 365. And the fall is no different, and it's a little easier in the fall to maybe look ahead at times. We just got to talk about the upcoming game, because every day you got to earn it, and every week you have to earn it, and there's no easy victories.
Blocking out the outside noise, not getting too focused on what other people have to say about us, and just, one day at a time, focusing on ourselves, competing with each other, and yeah, let everything handle itself from there.